Welcome, everybody, to Brony Casters, episode 13. I'm your host, Call Me Dash, and your co-hosts today are Tommy.
Yeah.
Shadow Dash.
Sup?
Nick.
We're finally gonna stay on this time.
Yep. Our special guest this week is Just Ask Rainbow Dash, also known as Mangoes.
Hello.
And returning from Afghanistan, Raging Pinkie Pie.
Howdy, everybody. It's been a while.
We need to have an applause track prepared.
We will when we put it on iTunes. Quick note. It's all of you iTunes out there. Sorry.
I was going to say, it's not in our budget anymore.
We don't even have any money.
We started with a penny and we ended up with this.
We had a budget?
Start with the penny and we got a
Wait. Exactly. We had a budget?
What budget?
I was selling cookies over by fucking Publix. Shit.
People keep throwing cookies at me.
We need to. Okay, well, Raging, I'm really going to. We're all incredibly excited to have you back.
That's good
because you are the guy. But we'll catch up with you in a bit because we do have a special guest on this week, and we would like to interview him. So, Mangoes.
Yeah.
Obvious introductory question. What made you a Brony?
What made me a Brony?
Yeah.
Well, I was randomly playing League of Legends, and someone linked me to a YouTube channel. The guy has put one Pony video in his favorite. I clicked it. There was Pony the Anthology, the first one. And I was like,
good video.
I watched the whole thing. I was like, this is good. I'm truly interested in watching the real show. So I decided to watch the whole season 1 in one day. And then the next day, I decided to rewatch it again, but this time by reading every single comment on every video on YouTube. And then I heard about Celestia Radio. I went there, chat with people, and then I heard about Tumblr, and that's how I become a Brony, I think.
Fair enough. What was it?
Hang on.
Oh wait.
Sorry, Tom. But before we go on, Mangoes, would you mind telling us what on earth is going on in your neighborhood right now?
No, I think my dad is watching the television behind me.
Oh. That would explain it. I was
the cops.
Our suspicions will be confirmed if in just a moment we hear bad boys, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Bad boys.
Alright,
But anyway, there's obviously no need to ask this question because you said you watched the whole season 1 in one day. So I'm going to assume you started off with the first episode, so I'll just skip to the next question. What's your favorite episode?
Which one? Season 1 or Season 2?
Any of them.
Yeah.
Period.
Any of them? Well, I like... what is... wait a second. I really like every single Rainbow Dash episode.
fuck yes, you do.
Well,
All of them.
fair enough. Dude, really, even the mysterious Madewell.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's loyalty, man.
Yep.
I really don't like the mysterious Madewell.
You don't like that episode?
No, it was just like...
It was
Well,
decent.
I liked it because it shows how Rainbow Dash needs to learn how to stop being a bitch sometimes.
Yeah.
I hate episodes where she gets shown up, though.
That's because you won't admit it, but deep down inside, you know that Dash is best pony.
Yes.
She is not best pony. She never has been. She never will be.
Oh,
and
God.
yet, every time you see Rainbow Dash in a bad situation, you are mentally hurt. And that
Well,
brings
I'm
us to
mentally
our
hurt when I
next,
see...
and that brings us to our next question, which I think is fairly obvious. Who is best pony?
Rainbow Dash, of course.
Oh shit! And how many straight episodes have we gotten that?
Wait,
Well, last
four?
episode was Rarity, sir.
How many straight episodes has it been true? I'll give you a hint. It starts with 0 and it looks like a donut.
I'll give you that one.
Oh, dude.
Luckily, Shadow Dash said Rarity right before that.
Yeah. Rarity was our last episode, I believe. But
Like
I'll
still
just-
best pony.
I'll just move along here. Unicorn, Earth Pony, or Pegasus?
I like Pegasus a lot.
Well, we all do.
No, none of these questions are very surprising.
Yeah, I mean, like once you answer, like once you, I feel really bad for Shadow Dash because that's one of his questions every week, and his is right after best pony, and you can basically gather what their favorite is from their favorite pony. Although sometimes you get surprised, like last week.
Well,
in my opinion,
I like Pegasus, but Earth Pony are actually cool too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was just going to say quickly, in my opinion, Applejack is best pony, but she's not my favorite, and I'm not picking Earth ponies.
And okay, I like
Yes.
Rainbow Dash a lot. Rainbow Dash is my best pony, but Pinkie Pie is second best pony.
No, Pinkie Pie is first.
Shadow Dash, shut up. You have Dash in your name.
Fluttershy disagrees.
Technically, my OC is Technic Shadow, sir.
Okay, here's another question for you. Moving on. How did you get into drawing? Just drawing in general, not just Tumblr.
Drawing in general. Well, at first, when I first became a brony, like I said, I went to Celestia Radio, and I was talking with people on the chat and stuff. And some of them was starting an art and stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna try to draw. So I test my mouse and draw with my mouse.
Shit.
And after 3 or 4 drawing, I was like, I really like that. I'm gonna go buy a tablet. And I did. I got my bamboo pen for $80. And since then, well, my art keep improving and improving, and then I like drawing a lot.
Well, your drawing can only improve once you get a tablet.
Not really. I know people who
It
draw
drops
with
back.
the mouse. I know a lot of people who draw only with the mouse, and they are amazing.
Well, let's hope.
That's fucked up.
Let's hope that there's someone out there who makes themselves look halfway decent with a laptop trackpad, because that's all I have right now.
I know one person who draw with the trackpad, and he's amazing.
Who is that, by the way? I'm just curious.
I don't remember who it is exactly, but I know that I know someone who drew that.
All
Just
right.
trying to make you feel better, Dashy.
No, it's because I know so much people, I can't remember everyone.
Shut up. I'll just go buy like one of those $10 mouses that you can hook up with Bluetooth, and everything will be better.
Dude, I hate Bluetooth mouses. Just get a wire.
Fine, I'll just go get a USB mouse. Jeez.
Yep, good man.
Next question.
Alright.
Nick.
So, since like you started off, you pretty much started drawing while watching My Little Pony. I'm guessing that's your main influence. Are there any others besides?
Wait.
Or is MLP your main influence?
Oh, you want to know how I get where my name come from?
No, your drawing. What are your main influences?
Inspiration.
My Little Pony, of course.
Yeah.
I never drew anything else than ponies.
Alright.
So, what do you do to like get inspired for drawing? Like, do you just watch My Little Pony? Because like when I make PMVs, I just go on iTunes and just scan through songs, and that's like how I'm inspired to make PMVs. So, what's up with you? What do you do?
Well, what inspired me is just I look through my dashboard, and when I see a good picture of Rainbow Dash, I'm trying to maybe try to recreate that and in my way, or another way. Or I just go on DeviantArt and look at some picture of Rainbow Dash, and I just, if I like something, I'm gonna try to emulate the style and stuff.
Yeah, well,
Okay. This is it's my question. Sweet. What's the toughest part of starting and maintaining a Tumblr blog?
Being entertaining, I guess, because on my blog, it's really hard to actually have something interesting to put on. Once I tried to do a story arc, something interesting, and I failed at it. Really hard.
Oh. Okay.
But
Nick?
maybe just for me, because I'm bad at writing stuff.
Alright, so hopefully this is a better volume because people were saying that they were having trouble hearing me. Anyway, so any advice on starting a Tumblr for anyone new? Damn it, still too close.
For the
Don't
up-and-comers out there.
Okay, that's my advice. Don't reblog random shit over your Tumblr because people will not follow you if you have a ton of reblogs on your Tumblr. So if you want to do a NAS blog and you're gonna draw on your NAS blog, don't reblog random shit. It's not gonna work. Only reblog stuff that are what's the word?
Relevant?
Only relevant to your blog, yes.
Okay. So like say... people-
Okay.
Well, and basically, and you know, something that I've always been curious about, something that I've just like always been curious about, like ever since I saw your blog, was like basically like what's the story behind the scarf?
Well, I think on my blog I answered that question like 4 times completely differently. The first time I answered that question by saying that Brody gave it to me. I mean, to Rainbow Dash. The second time I made, our mom gave it to her. Third time, a magic scarf closet appeared on her room and then scarf everywhere. And the fourth time, well, I didn't make the story yet. I'm going to insert it again.
So
That's just crazy. I can't make my mind.
So far there's no canon, you know, there's no like official super official canon story behind it.
Well, I will go with her mom giving the scarf to her.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
I like that. I actually like that idea a lot.
It's like a sentimental value kind of thing or something like that. I don't know.
Exactly like that. Exactly like a sentimental value thing.
No.
Okie dokie. So I think we've got like 5 viewers in the stream. Who wants to ask questions?
It's 12. Whatever.
Well,
But
except
I'm counting us.
well, yeah, because we got everyone in the Skype call as you know there, so, and then we've got 7 people on the call. So
Okay. I'll ask this one. Who's worst pony?
What's worst pony? Well, I will go with Twist.
Diamond Tiara.
Oh.
Diamond Tiara too. I will say all the bitch kids in the show. It's like
Of
Diamond
course.
Tiara, Silver Spoon, Twist, and
Yeah, just them. Definitely the only
just-
bitches.
The
just those
bitches.
3.
If any of you mention who I think you're going to mention, so help me God, I'll end you.
Gilda.
Okay, that's cool.
Technically not a pony,
Yeah.
but still.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. She is worst anything.
Well,
Except she's not a pony, so
She's worst
Yeah.
carbon-based life form.
There you go.
well, now they're asking
why aren't you saying things like Snooki or The Situation or anything from Jersey Shore from that matter?
No, Gilda is worse than Snooki.
How is that physically possible?
Oh, Isaiah higher. Big mistake, man. Big
I
mistake.
don't get it.
I'll see you in 5 minutes,
it's-
dude.
Ha! Wow, bitch!
check.
You just banned him.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
unban him.
That was...
What is your problem?
Wow.
Any other
You should,
questions?
one thing, Rage, and you should know as of recently, I've become very loyal to Trixie.
Oh god.
Very,
For
very
no
loyal.
fucking reason.
She was okay. She
so
was just
awesome.
she. I can see your points of liking her. She's just, I mean, she's a stuck-up bitch, but she's so full of herself. Gilda just was just a total asshole to everybody. She made Fluttershy cry, and I can never forgive her for that.
I totally agree. I totally agree with you.
Gilda is
But other than Trixie,
I like how Trixie's a stuck-up bitch, though. She's like...
What is wrong with you? You like stuck-up bitches?
No, I like how she's a stuck-up bitch. It's like the best kind. It's like the perfect amount of cockiness. It's like... I can't think of an example right now, but it's like in TV shows where you like watching that one character that everyone hates. You love to hate her. And I, on the other hand, just love her.
Yeah.
It's just how it is. But anyway, that's why Trixie is awesome. And no other antagonist will ever live up to how awesome Trixie was.
Discord?
Discord is equal with Trixie.
Chrysalis.
You just said that no one...
I didn't even-
and Chrysalis.
No, you can't hate on
Okay.
Discord. Discord is a totally different character. He's
Discord is awesome.
he was awesome. He was too cool.
I didn't
He was
even... Discord isn't I like to hate him. I like him in general. He's just awesome.
He's like
Discord
Darth
is-
Vader. He's the bad guy, but you love him as the bad guy.
Yeah, you want to be the
It's
bad
like-
guy.
That's yeah, you want to be him. And if
I know he's-
if the-
Hmm?
Go.
Okay, well, I was just saying, like, you know, he's returning for season 3, and I'm just going to say this now. My prediction is that it will be another bad guy, and he will end up working with the main 6, and it will be like, he'll be the good guy. He'll be the bad guy that's reluctant to be a good guy. I'm
That's-
trying to think.
Or-
That sounds like a
It's-
good idea. Like, that sounds really good. But remember what I said before the royal wedding when I said like when we all agreed on when I said like you know, I think it's going to be like, you know, some kind of time travel conspiracy, and that's how the clones are there. And then we all thought that was like a really good idea. I think that your
Nobody
idea.
thought that was a good idea.
Go back and watch that, because actually you all said that was actually a pretty good
It
guess.
was a
as to
crap
what
idea that turned out very good.
I can see them being as like main characters for a while, because it's just the changelings. You know, they don't show. They are a major problem. There's thousands of them. So, and just, you know, the power of love, so called it,
The power.
push them away. I don't know what the hell you want to call it. Whatever, the power of love, whatever.
Jesus
Like,
Christ, how cheesy.
The power of making love.
Hey,
Anyway,
come on,
Let's study that science.
get out of
I
here.
feel like making. No.
Nope.
Study the magic of making love.
Remember that comment?
Come on.
But
That's a
I can
great
see them bringing back several antagonists from other seasons.
I
could really see them doing that.
I almost think that season 3 is just going to be like a whole bunch of shout out shit to us.
Oh, watch them. They'll do another derpy one if but they'll be
They'll-
smart.
They are no, they're
Derpy will never have a line again.
they're
No,
ever going to give Derpy another line.
If they do, it'd be a different voice though.
Yeah.
What is?
She's not going to get a line, or she's at least not going to be acknowledged as Derpy.
Well, since nobody else is going to ask this, what are our guests' thought on this? What are our guests? What are your thoughts on this?
What?
I don't even know what you're
It's
asking.
just like
Yeah, I
zone
don't
out
know.
on us where you're just like, they're not interviewing me. Okay, bye.
No, I mean, I don't even know what the question is.
Yeah, same here. I don't know what Shadow's
You kind of lost me at that for a second. Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Well, folks,
Wait.
I'm out of here.
Well, that was. We just burned 28 minutes.
Yeah, we
No.
certainly did. But anyway,
let's
hang on. I just want to quickly finish off that question. Who's the worst pony out of the main 6?
Yeah, I was just about to get to that.
It's kind of hard. I will go with my list. To the most best pony to the worst one.
Oh,
Rainbow Dash is first.
Uh-huh.
Pinkie Pie is second.
Uh-huh.
Applejack is third.
Yes.
Fluttershy is fourth. Pinkie,
Yes.
no wait. Twilight is 5 and Rarity is 6.
Yeah, Rarity's last.
That's
Yeah,
the
I'm not-
thing.
It's always got to be Rarity's always got to be
Nothing against Rarity, but Rarity is worst pony. She's not a bad pony, but she's the worst out of the main six. So
She never pays for any crap she causes.
Not use. Let's use the least like.
Oh, I'm generous. I never have to pay for anything else in my entire life.
Hey, I'll tell you what she does. She sucks in the first few episodes. She sucks. She is the... Like, I won't lie, I don't know who was rooting for her in Look Before You Sleep when she was, like, fighting with Applejack. I don't know who was on her side.
That's because she was just a bitch.
I was on her side.
Yeah, you were on her side, really.
That's because you're a huge dumb.
No.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw you off of a helipad and into an airplane.
In Friendship, in just the introduction episode, she didn't really do anything special. She was just like, she just made Twilight dress up and nothing defined her as good or bad in that. Then in part 2, when she like cuts off her tail, it's like, oh, you cut off your tail, big loss. Rainbow Dash gave up her dream and you cut off your tail. Whinge about it. Ticketmaster, she was a huge suck up, but everyone was a huge suck up in that one. Applebuck season, she didn't do anything. Griffin the brush off, she didn't do anything. Apart from she got the tail taken off her, which was kind of like, oh.
What about
Bella?
Let me try and think. Assertive Fluttershy. I don't exactly know the name of that
What
episode.
a bitch.
Putting your hoof down.
Putting your hoof down. Yes, that's the one. I seem to remember Rarity, and I watched that episode a long time ago. Rarity and some other pony helping Fluttershy.
Rarity and Pinkie Pie.
Yeah, it's Pinkie.
Rarity and Pinkie. That's what I was thinking, but Rarity and Pinkie Pie. Rarity. She helped Fluttershy out in that one.
Well, yeah, but that was a one-time
She didn't
thing.
actually. She showed Fluttershy how to be a slut.
That's exactly.
Basically.
Whatever, man. Rarity's number 2 on my list.
That's
go-
because you're a
hang on.
dumb.
Hey, I'm just saying, in the first few episodes, she wasn't, like, they didn't really put any, maybe they did, but they didn't put good effort into making her likable. In Ghostbusters, she cried because she had green hair. Cry about it. Dragon Shy, she didn't do anything bad in Dragon Shy, she didn't do anything good in Dragon Shy. Look Before You Sleep, I don't know, I guess Shadow was with her, but as far as I know, everyone else was rooting for Applejack in that one. Bridal Gossip, she just had dreadlocks and they didn't make any big deal out of it. Swarm of the Century, she didn't do anything. Winter Wrap Up, she didn't really do anything.
She showed
Call the
Twilight.
Cutie, she didn't do anything. For the Friend, she didn't do anything. Suited for Success is like the first one where you actually are on her side.
When has she
Because
done
everyone
anything
else
really?
I like her, and the point where I liked her was when she had the whining scene. That's where I'm like, all right, you're pretty awesome, but until Suited for Success, she really didn't do anything to make herself well liked.
That's the
She
other
came
thing.
off-
I mean, like her, on Rarity episodes, they don't have any good lessons because basically what kids take away from the whining episode is just whining gets you your way.
It does.
That's basically what.
And then if whining doesn't work, cry about it.
Yeah.
Make
She
up
seems-
lies.
She seems like the girl in high school that slept with the entire football team before she got liked. She really was like that.
She does really at first she comes off as really bitchy and just no good, and eventually, like, as you get to know her more, she's better. But as far as I'm concerned, she's worse pony.
Maybe it's a conspiracy, and that's how she is supposed to be like when they were doing the show. Like, let's make them start out, we barely know them, and when we progress through the show, we know them more, and their characters develop with the show.
And that's one feature. That's one feature that is critical in today's shows. If you want people to like it, like, character development is a huge thing. And also, another thing that I'm going to say is that, like, the thing about Rarity is that she's a very complex character.
They're all complex in one way.
They are.
But I'm saying that, like, she's the most complex out of all the characters. So,
Tom, I've gathered that from what you've seen so far, you don't like Rarity at all.
I do like Rarity. I'm just saying I don't like her until Suited for Success. I didn't like her, and at first when I was watching the show, as far as I was concerned, they were the main 5, and Rarity was just along for the ride.
Well,
I didn't like her.
Would you prefer her Discorded side? Just saying. Would you prefer Discorded side? Just saying.
Nope. What?
He just said that he likes Rarity.
But Discord's awesome.
Yeah.
No. I said, would you prefer Discorded Rarity? I mean, you're saying that she's all bad and crap, but what about when...
No, she was funny when she was mine, and she had karate and stuff. She was cool.
And she fell in love with a fucking rock.
Hey, who's conveniently named Tom?
Hey, Tom was a good man. But moving on, we spent way too long on why Rarity sucks until halfway into the season.
Defending
into the
her
first season.
Yeah. Anyway.
Let's do news.
News.
Yeah, this is gonna be news for me. I have no idea what the hell's going on.
So, Howard Stern apparently was a major douchebag about bronies.
Even worse than Fox. Even worse than Fox News, which you'll find out.
They make Fox look like Saberspark. Howard Stern makes Fox look like Saberspark. I swear to God.
What?
Let me just quickly say this, Rajan, and I know you'll dislike this especially. Howard Stern says this is his definition of bronies. Bronies are older men who are turned on by My Little Pony. Not older men who like ponies, not just people in general who like My Little Pony. Only older men that clop. That's basically his definition.
That's your beautiful figure name. It's a Raging Corner.
When he can.
Just pisses me off so many reasons because Fox News did the same thing. They called us man babies for a while, and that was ridiculous. But now we have Howard Stern now saying this and saying it's only older men.
Actually, I have the best thing to tell you. I have the best thing to tell you ever. Sorry, I'm just going to interrupt everyone. It was the best thing after Howard Stern did his report. Andrew, you don't even know this, Raging. Andrew WK. If you know who Andrew WK is, yeah.
Not really. I've never really listened to the Howard Stern show, but I know who Howard Stern is.
No. Andrew WK.
Who's he exactly? I thought he was part of the show.
The guy who made the song called Get Ready to Die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And we won fun off the end of Jackass 1. But anyway, getting sidetracked on that, Andrew WK confirmed he was a brony on a live stream, and he's really awesome about it. And after the Howard Stern show, he tweets to Howard Stern, "Yeah, I like parties and ponies. Got a problem?" And Howard Stern is yet to reply.
That's
you would bitch awesome. Against Andrew WK.
I'm downloading everything made by Andrew WK right now.
Amazing.
Amazing. And it is true.
If you're a big professional, all you need to do to increase your viewership by like 10% is to say you're a brony.
That's my line.
No, it isn't.
Anyway, if you mention you're a brony, you will get so many more. And Deadmau5, bad decision by Deadmau5. I was in the middle of downloading his album, and he's like, "Oh, I actually wore that pony T-shirt just to fuck with people." I'm like,
But
you still wore it, so
He never said he hated us. He just said
he's just making us look bad.
Yeah, he took all the.
No, he didn't make us look bad. He just said he wanted to fuck with people. He's never said that we were bad or we were good.
But he implied it, so.
Oh wait, no, you're.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Colbert Report a few months ago. Actually, that's the only thing I really remember after doing this. He after somebody told him something like Howard Stern or something, and he kind of looked down at it. He's just like, "Oh, bronies. Oh, totally not what I was expecting." Pretty much, that was his words.
Stephen Colbert did that second one, and then he was like, "And I want to reiterate, I still have no idea what that means."
And then he did a third one, and then he's like, "Oh."
Wait, he did a third one?
Then he do no.
Yeah,
he did
and he said, "This is what he said." And I want to specifically not give a shout out to our bronies. And we were like,
Which by saying that he was specifically not going to, technically he was.
Well, the thing is, if you look back on, we covered this in a podcast, one of the podcasts before I left too. So go look it up. I covered it too. I did a little bit about it. I'm like, so is he? I'm still thinking somebody went to Google and just typed it in, and we're like, oh, because you type in Google, you type in MLP, you're gonna see some nasty shit, and you're just like, oh, great.
Safe search off. Oh God, why?
It's just Rule 34. I shouldn't say nasty shit. No.
But anyway,
I'll just is nasty shit.
it's not Rule 34 that I don't like. It's that really gory stuff. I don't get what that's about. It's just kind of stupid.
A little.
It's over. Like you're like, okay, now you're just putting size Z's on these ponies. Are you kidding me? Press size Z. Yeah. Okay.
But
Like remember when we were on like that Skype call and we saw like the pony human centipede and it was like
that was. You're
why don't you make that?
I mean, why would you make a movie about that?
before we get too off topic, I should mention that Tara Strong sent a tweet to Howard Stern in the Howard Stern show after he did that whole thing on Brony, saying this and this exactly. I voiced the lead role in Lollipop Chainsaw and My Little Pony. You should have a different perspective about me, my fans, and the Brony community.
See,
yeah, she said you should have talked to me for a different perspective on it all.
Yeah.
And he doesn't reply to it because he's a douchebag.
Yes,
But that was a really long... That was a really... It was some really bad, like... Anyway, points aside, next bit of news, Fox reported on us, on the military bronies actually, raging, woohoo, and they didn't bash bronies at all.
Whoa.
They stayed really neutral.
You're just going to go ahead and take my thing away. I had more stuff planned, but okay.
Ah!
I was going to say, yeah, you can't, they can't bash them. You can't bash military people.
You can't, yeah, you can't say. And Fox, of all people, definitely aren't going to bash the military.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
No, they'll get them. They'll get in trouble actually if they try to say anything about it. But other than that, yeah, they can't. I mean, the whole thing was neutral pretty much over there. I mean, I missed it and it sucked not having anything to do with ponies over there. All I had was my dashie that I had to give a burial now. I'll do my 21 gun salute. It's gonna be a sad day when I get back. I'm just gonna fucking cobble out, dig a hole, and then
Do a Skype call. I'll play a sad song for you on guitar.
Dude, I play trumpet. I'll do the bum bum.
The last post.
Yep, I will.
You guys don't want to.
I'll do a trombone.
I feel bad
to
because I just feel bad because that's the one Saber Spark gave to me.
Oh,
Yeah, and I'm
that's
just like,
lame.
And by the hang on guys, but by the way, of your pony, Mango's had to leave because he has a lot of shit to take care of, and he didn't feel like he was contributing. So he had to leave. So Mango's signing out for us, but we're totally cool with that.
We always
Right,
get
guys.
Just got off
Bye,
the-
Mangoes.
We're
Bye.
having him on.
hey,
He already left.
whatever.
So anyway, apparently season 3, we got a couple news that it was coming out in August. Well, it's not coming out in August. It's not coming out in August.
September.
Well, the Crystal Pony DVD set is scheduled to come out in December, so I guess that kind of gives you an idea of when it actually will air, but it will not be in August. Just to let you guys know.
They said they hoped to have it on the 2012 schedule. That
Yeah.
stings.
Yeah.
They said it was in September 15th or something like that.
Well, it should be in September. It should.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I don't remember what happened in September. Yeah, exactly.
It's a conspiracy again.
I don't remember that at all, but okay.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah. They actually released a derpy toy. I don't think its eyes were derps, but even that being said, it sold out in the first 2 minutes it was on sale.
I'm pretty sure.
I must
oh yeah, you don't even know. They had a Derpy toy, but they never named it Derpy. They just named it a special edition pony. And
I'm still buying it. I don't give a shit.
Well, I know.
they should have put in bold letters and in italics special.
Yeah.
Oh god.
You know what? I don't
I see
like the
what you did
concept. I don't like the concept that Derpy is stupid. I like the concept that Derpy just has walleyes and has troubles with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it too.
Which is why I like shipping and handling so much.
She's blonde.
I mean, yeah.
You don't say.
I like that. I hated how people thought, oh, she's mentally handicapped. No, she's not at all. There are people out there with disabilities and all sorts of shit out there, and she's got a minor disability. I think what made it worse was the voice.
Yeah,
The whole
definitely.
that's what made it worse because I think the whole story behind it was one of them just said, just do this voice, say this line over here, and was never clarified, is it a boy or a girl?
Yeah, Tabitha St. Germain said she thought it was a boy.
I bet you they went to Fox for voice actors for that one.
Ah,
She knows
we
Tabitha.
all hate Fox News in here. News in here. Fox here,
News.
here.
Okay.
Fox.
Kathy,
Moving on.
Kathy Westluck is going to Anime-thon in Canada.
Spectacular.
Yeah.
Moving on.
So
Haven't heard the comment.
Because nobody cares. Nobody cares about Canada.
That's all.
I'm sorry.
What's
sorry.
in Canada?
Nick. Nick.
Ice.
And mangoes, I think.
No, mangoes not
I don't know where Mangoes is.
Canadian.
Maple syrup.
Bald.
Looking at
Maple syrup,
Oh, dumb.
hockey, igloos, and Nick. Guess what Canada has?
hey,
Lumberjacks.
And the Toronto Blue Jays.
fuck the Toronto Blue Jays. Vancouver Canucks. Anyway.
I already said hockey.
I was thinking about the Maple
Anyway.
Okay, that is
Do not
hockey.
diss
That's
Maple
it.
syrup. Do not diss it.
Before we get into civics, Monopoly Hotels, I believe it's a game on iTunes, added pony rooms. So for those of you who play
It
that
sucks.
now, just pony rooms. It sucks.
I'm just going to quickly say it sucks. It's not like Monopoly. Like, I thought they meant it was going to be a My Little Pony Monopoly game, but it's not. And I
That's-
wasted like $5 or whatever it was.
And what it is like it's only called Monopoly Hotels because Monopoly is just like adding Monopoly to it is just a gimmick to get more sales. It's kind of like you remember the Shadow the Hedgehog game for GameCube? It's pretty much
They're sick.
That game was the best.
I'm not bashing it. It was a fucking awesome game. But basically it was a Sonic game, but they added guns in there as a gimmick to get more sales. I mean, yes, the guns made it better, but I mean it didn't make it that much better.
Shadow needs guns in every
Yeah.
game. Just saying.
They just need that
He
one.
doesn't
Give that
need
man a
guns. He's a
bazooka.
badass.
They just need that
Whatever,
one
man.
from The Simpsons. Yeah.
Andrea Libman. Yeah, coming off. Andrea Libman is going to be at Canterlot Gardens. So there's that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and wish her a happy birthday. I have no
Happy
idea how
birthday.
late I am. on
Happy
that.
birthday, Andrea Lippin. I'll be wishing you a
You'll
month
never
late.
hear this.
I'll be I'll be yelling out a month late happy birthday to you at Everfree Northwest.
Spectacular.
Sounds good.
Continue.
Okay, the Crystal. If you guys haven't seen the 2 leaked songs for season 3, one of them mentions Crystal Ponies, and Crystal Empire toys are arriving in Target. But season 3 hasn't even started yet, and they're already.
Spoiler alert.
Went on.
Yeah, Crystal Ponies, Crystal Empires, blah blah blah. More
No,
twisted.
no. You forgot the most important part. The most important part is it says Cadence. The whole reason she was a princess is she was the leader of the Crystal Ponies. That's what makes her special.
So they were
Oh, so now
What?
so now all
Now you're
of that
wait, whoa. I'm lost.
I kind of
Okay.
think too, but if that's the case, does that mean that like basically all of the fanon, all of it that involves Princess Cadence being the daughter of Princess Celeste
Is wrong.
or Princess Luna is just completely wiped off the face of the earth?
Haha.
Oh yeah. This one episode is going to destroy like every fan fiction written about her, like.
Haha! The fuck you has been doubled.
I never really included Cadence in fanfics and drawings and animations and whatnot. I just had Celestia and Luna because I didn't really know what to make of her. Just sort of came out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
And that's another. I was like, so we've never heard about this and why, and now we're gonna know why.
Good.
Still kind of mad about not hearing about Shining Armor ever.
Who the hell's this guy?
What the fuck is this shit?
I have a brother.
I have a brother.
Ah!
I'm also pregnant.
But
you're the father.
I have pony AIDS.
Dash, you are the father.
What?
It's like, you are not the father. Yes! Just goes on fist pumping spree. I'm Maury.
Alright, that's it for me. If any of you guys have anything newsworthy, then go ahead and say it. As if Tom hasn't stepped on me enough today.
I stubbed my toe.
I spent $730 today.
Kirk doing heist burst.
That's big news.
That is
Oh my
quite
god,
good.
by the way,
No, I'm just
Dude,
kidding.
you have to get Lollipop Chainsaw. It's the sickest.
I'm just kidding, everyone. I'm just kidding, everybody. Canoe and heist center fielder for the New York Mets did not burst into flames. I just want to clarify that.
Damn it!
What do you have against the Mets?
It's the Mets.
My dad works for them.
I'm a Boston fan. I'm sorry.
Well,
They-
wait, hang on. I just want to clarify this. If you are a Red Sox fan, all right? If you are a Red Sox fan, why would you be rooting against the Mets? Because the Mets and the Red Sox are both major rivals of the Yankees, so wouldn't that make you kind of a Mets fan by association?
No, that just makes you
No.
go to the Mets when they're
Non-Americans have
playing.
any idea what they're
No.
talking about.
Shout out, okay, 5 people just talked at one time.
Yeah.
When I play Lollipop Chainsaw, all I hear is Twilight Sparkle saying inappropriate things to me.
Awesome.
And it's kind of... I'll leave it
It's
at that.
actually really
It's kind of...
it makes me feel.
Tingly.
Moving on.
Twilight Eye.
I get wood when I kill zombies. I heard her say that. All I can think
Dude, just the opening intro is just like, welcome to my bedroom. And don't
don't try any funny stuff.
think that me letting you in here is an invitation for any funny stuff.
Hear me, kid.
Not that I have a problem with funny stuff.
Oh,
Hear me, kid.
all I thought about was Twilight's,
Meet the
all I thought
Twilight.
about was Twilight's message to Brony. Is that video?
Yeah, we have to show Rachel that he'll love it.
Is this
Anyway.
like an old,
Hey, Rachel,
I-
sorry,
should I have seen it already or something?
No.
I do.
No, it's like-
No.
I do need to make sure of this, Rachel. Have you seen Meet the Pyro yet?
No. Is it a new one?
Get
that they
the
just
fuck
released?
off of Skype and watch it.
Yeah, you should.
No. Don't.
Oh, well,
should
we got
watch
like
it,
what?
but, like-
8 minutes.
We'll fill you in later,
15.
and we go over 2 hours now. But anyway,
What?
Okay. Considering we're just about done with news, here's a topic for all of y'all. You are now a Wonderbolt. What is your style / signature move? How will you get along with the other bolts? And most importantly, how do you break it to Rainbow Dash that you got picked instead of her?
All right, can I lead it off since I'm a huge Rainbow Dash fan?
No.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to your answer.
Well, the signature style, the signature move, I couldn't really come up with anything originally. You have to let me think about that because
Mhm.
I haven't had time to think of that. But like the style, I basically just take my OC because he's got like an orange scale mane, and that's kind of like outlandish. That would fit in with the Wonderbolts.
I haven't seen your OC colored actually,
What?
but whatever. Continue.
Well, and
I haven't seen your OC color. With it.
and
I'm interrupting. Sorry.
it's okay. I don't care. Okay, actually, I do. Don't think that's an invitation to try any funny interruptions. And I do have a problem with funny interruptions.
No.
But
Mad Nurse Dodgeball.
Moving on.
I'm sorry. No, stop it. I can't control myself. Okay. Anyways, but telling Rainbow Dash that I got picked instead of her, I just kind of be direct with it, because I mean, like, if you try and sugarcoat it too much, it just makes them angrier when you finally break it to them. So I just kind of be a little bit more direct than, because even though she's like, my favorite pony, Ugu, she's just like, I just want to be direct,
How it is, man.
Who's next?
But, you know what? I'm just gonna let's just erase style and signature move, because it's kind of weird and it doesn't really. I don't know.
It doesn't have any.
It's something we can't answer on the fly.
I totally could. I've got something thought up for that, but go on.
All right, well, that's sexy. You can answer that on your own, but I'll just quickly answer. With getting on with the other Wonderbolts is like. I mean, assuming that you're in the Wonderbolts means you're pretty passionate about flying, which means you instantly have something to get along with the others about, and from there on, you can only assume what will happen, because you haven't really been given any info on Spitfire, Soren's, Fleetfoot's, whatever's personality. So all you know is that they like flying. So I'm just going to assume that I'd get along well with them. With Rainbow Dash, I don't know. Probably just say it and then just leave it at that. If she brings it up more, then I'd bring it up. Then I'd bring it up more and explain it more. But pretty much be like, Wonderbolts, and I'd probably tell it in front of a group. Wouldn't just tell it to her. I wouldn't tell it to her on her own. Just so I didn't make it seem like I was singling her out anymore. But apart from that, that's probably about how I do it. And I can tell, she won't like it.
Well, of course, she'd
Obviously.
kick you into next season.
She wouldn't kick you into next season though. She'd act like it wasn't a big deal. Then she'd get really angry over it. But at no point would she. Then she'd be like, I reckon she'd be a suck up at some point. Like, she'd be a suck up to you so you can get her in with Spitfire and stuff. That would happen at some point.
I can see that.
But that's my opinion. Go, Nick.
Well, seeing how as I'm an Earth Pony, I'm still gonna go with that. I must be really good at jumping.
But you're not. No, you're not. No.
You're a Pegasus, and you will like it.
Fine. Anyway.
Drink Red Bull, damn it.
Yeah, Red Bull gives you wings.
Raging doesn't need that shit. He just needs.
I don't need that shit. I just power up, motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
Anyway.
Oh. God, we're stepping all over Nick. Go on, mate.
Anyway. I'd probably be the one that makes the Wonderbolts laugh with silly antics. And all that.
Would you now?
Yes.
You trying to say you're a funny guy?
Yeah.
Funny, like, ha ha.
Apparently
funny.
you're not a very modest guy.
More like a...
Funny like I...
What? So wait. So like Brian Regan, ha ha, funny, or Rita Rudner, bless her heart, she's trying, funny.
Family Guy reference funny.
I've nearly killed 2 people.
Or Nurse
By making them
Dodgeball,
laugh.
funny.
This-
Damn it,
oh.
Shadow Knight. Every
Yeah.
Oh, that's the bitch that gave me Oreos. The generic ones.
Generic Oreos.
I made that bitch give me Oreos. Bitches love Oreos.
I look at her and I'm like, the fuck? She's like, you're gonna like it. Damn it.
My God.
I didn't like it. I cried it with every bite. It was like eating cardboard and paint.
Probably what it was.
Sounds like the burgers
It
at
could
my
be
high
worse.
school.
You could be forced to watch a Russian cartoon.
I think
Oh,
Nick
God.
I bet they bought it from that German. I'm just gonna say, I bet they bought it from that German. The German supermarket's called Aldi, and it sucks. I hate it so much. Like when I went to Germany, we went to this. We're in a little town because my grandpa was just in a small. He was in a small hospital just near I don't even know why he was there because there was nowhere near a port. But anyway, we went to Aldi and they didn't have any brand names you'd know. They just had these weird German, like, off-brands, and they all tasted... Like, chocolate milk never tasted like chocolate milk. It always tasted like it was just a bit off, like they'd left one ingredient out.
They're just like, we gotta be a little ghetto with this, so...
And also, I'd like to say this, you know how... Fuck.
You know how what?
No, I forgot what I was going to say.
Bummer.
Wah, wah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember what I was going to say. I think the cookies were not... Obviously, the funny factor has gone down because I had to remember what I was going to say, but... I think the cookies were made by Porsche, and the actual flavor was just an extra add-on. Raisin and I are the only two people who will ever get that, because no one else here gives two fucks about cars.
You're right, I genuinely don't. I'm all in it for the badge, because apparently, like, Skoda's apparently good cars, but no one buys them for their badge. No one wants a fucking Skoda badge. Just like the Nissan GTR is a great car, but no one buys it because it's a Nissan.
Exactly. Oh, you have a Nissan. Oh.
But it's a GT. Nope, just shut up.
Nope. I buy Corvettes because it's a Corvette. I'm like, yeah, and it's garbage.
It's like, so how are you getting off the lines there, buddy? Spinning into another wall?
Oh, once you get out of fourth gear.
Oh, yeah,
once you get out of fourth...
I'm still burning my tires at fourth gear, yeah.
It's just like, get out of third gear and your wheel spin just might go down a little bit.
Moving on.
Oh, my
Can I just quickly... Can we move on from your car jokes? You can leave that until after the podcast.
I still haven't explained how I'm going to break it to Rainbow Dash, that I'm part of the Wonderbolts.
Yeah, let him finish.
God, Fluttershy to the max.
Hey, anyway, I would go up to Rainbow Dash, be saying like, "Hey noob, guess what's now in my clothes closet?"
Just like sticky tape the letter of exception to your head and just like trot around with it everywhere. Just photocopy it, frame it and invite her to your house. Or like invite her, repackage it, and then invite her over. Oh, I got this letter. I thought you might want to be around when I opened it. And then you open it right in front of her, and it's terrific.
Dick.
Well,
yes, Dash.
Well,
what?
This is Shadow. This is Shadow.
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
This is Sonic.
What I would do is I just wouldn't tell her at all. The next time a Wonderbolt show would happen, I just randomly come up with some tickets for her, and then she'd see there's a fourth Wonderbolt that just happens to be me.
Who the fuck is?
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. Man.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
You know, I'd just be like in the show, and then I'd just be like flying past her. I'd just pull my hood down, just be like, yeah. Just nod.
Yeah, that's like
then do something sick.
For that 1 second you fly in front of Rainbow Dash's crowd, you just pull your hood off. Just pull your hood off quickly, and then just put it back on.
Just give her like, don't even say anything. Just like nod to her. Just like, what's up?
Just like Scout. Yo, what's up? Just like knocking heavy on the head. Yo, what's up?
Then after the show, pretend you were bathroom the whole time.
Stealing your sandwich. All right.
Anyway, Raging, how are you gonna break it to Rainbow Dash?
I don't know. I'd probably just walk up to her and be like, "Guess who's in it? Suck it, Brony."
Oh God, we're all
yeah,
we're all assholes.
I said I was gonna be sensitive to it, but I like way more just like doing it at a show.
I'd brag if I got into that. Fuck yeah.
Well, so would she, but I mean, come on. It's just best pony. Come on. I wouldn't do that to her.
Still.
It's like, oh, you're the greatest flyer in Equestria. Isn't that weird that you're not in the greatest flying group in Equestria? What's up with that?
Yeah,
why aren't you there?
The next time she tries to say something about you, it's like, what? I'm a Wonderbolt. What was that? I can't hear you with my wingsuit on.
Sorry, Rainbow Dash, you can't get into the Wonderbolts because your mane is too outlandish. What's that? You say that Spitfires is too? Well, fuck you too.
What's her mane outlandish? It's 2 shades of orange.
Shade of orange.
Do you see how much hair she has? She has the She has the
It's
Everfree
like she's
Forest.
a girl or something.
She has the Everfree Forest on fire on her head.
Oh my
Have you seen
god.
Rarity, sir?
Fire references. Let's not spend any more time on how we're going to be complete dicks to Rainbow Dash if we get in the Wonderbolts
I get a foam finger.
and do another.
All right, so who's going to be next to be attacking us, or maybe even saying that they're a Brony? Who's the next famous person out
That's the
there
next
that's going to be doing that?
reference.
No, Shadow Dash, I'm
Um,
not going to wait.
We're not waiting. That topic is done and dusted. I'll say, I want to see. You never gave yourself a fuck question. No, shut up. We're not spending. No, stop reading the script. Come on. Which shout out to iTunes. Shout out to iTunes listeners. We're unprofessional.
Well, who gives a fuck if we're unprofessional?
We're gonna be on
That's what we
iTunes.
are.
We gotta
Wait, we're
get
on
our
iTunes
shit
now?
together.
Okay, hang on, Tommy. Do we have any standards? No. That means we're not professionals.
Tom,
I'd
I'm
say our
sure
episode
they had
to go with
I thought we were
standard.
just-
I'm sure they had
winging
no
it.
idea we were unprofessional before. I'm sure they had no idea whatsoever.
Dude, if this episode hasn't shown that we're unprofessional, I don't know what to say.
They should watch episode 2.
No!
No.
I mean,
God,
no.
No!
No.
Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
I think Rasian was there for that one.
Yeah, he was.
I was there till about 5, I think. I think it was 4 or 5.
Great.
Oh god.
Yeah, I cried deeply that night. I cried.
Cried
I
deeply
just
like
wanna-
a mouse.
I'm just going. Mommy, make the bad episode go away. That was a terrible episode. I mean, that was just.
I thought we were never going to talk about that again, yet somehow
I thought that
always
end-
talk about it when we're live.
Yay, tangent.
Oh,
You mad
they
nurse?
can't- Can they?
No.
That's the
Let's-
lost episode for a reason, but I know some
Uh.
fuckers are dig up.
But anyway, you know what? Does anyone really have an answer for who's next? Because I put that in there and I thought it'd be good, but I don't have an answer myself. And I
Let me
put
take
that.
another question. In
freaking-
fact, let
I
me
think
take.
it's- I
Well,
think
let's just skip on to the next one.
Sean
I think the
Connors.
12-year-olds on Call of Duty are going to start hating us.
Haven't they?
Like, I
always
care what they think.
They hate everything
Who cares?
that breathes.
They'll Call of
I
Duty
mean,
people.
it's definitely Halo, right?
They will
Oh.
find. Okay, best thing ever is when people are going like Call of Duty, Battlefield, Halo, Battlefield, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Halo, Call of Duty, and you just walk in there just like lol TF2.
Or shit.
I'll
Even
tell you one thing that Battlefield fans can be, and this is a really weird comparison, but stick with me on this.
Alright.
Call of Duty are kind of like Christians in the sense that they get really, really angry when someone bashes their religion, like Call of Duty religion game idea. You get it?
Yeah.
And Battlefield are like atheists. They are some Battlefield fans are the most pretentious assholes. Like, excuse the lack of love and tolerance, but like some Battlefield fans, like before Battlefield 3 was out, a lot of them were massive douchebags about how Battlefield's going to be better than Modern Warfare 3,
Well,
and they're really pretentious, like some atheists are.
well, and here's the thing. I mean, like in Call of Duty, you just get like just stick with me on this one because like you're gonna immediately disagree with this. Like Call of Duty, it's like just like everyone is like a medium asshole, and then on Battlefield, like half of them are massive assholes, and then half of them are not assholes.
yeah.
With
So
Halo, with,
Battlefield,
and with Tom's comparison with the religions, please don't hate me for this because I feel like Halo fans are sort of like the Jewish. They've
You're
already
just trying.
had
You're just trying to
enough
give the.
problems.
You're just trying to give the third largest subculture the third largest subculture to relate to. That's all you're doing.
They're just trying to stay out of the way because bad enough crap has happened to them already.
It's
what bad
how you
is
gotta
happening
put
to
it, it's
Halo
pretty much
fans?
true.
Yeah, exactly.
But
People
little
hate
off
on
topic,
Halo
but
just because
whatever.
it's based in the future.
Well, then we can hate on Black Ops 2.
People are saying it's gonna be
People
like
have,
Halo. Why are we
actually.
talking about this?
Because it's
What is-
not
Yeah,
a
Let's
podcast.
yeah, let's
Get
no,
back to
away from. You know what? Since no one else seems like they're going to do it, oh, actually, no, I don't want to do it. It's Nick's question. Nick, ask the next question.
Ah,
Spike has left Twilight Sparkle, and her new assistant is you. Who the keeps moving it around on me?
Tommy.
I haven't, actually.
Oh, okay, so it was Shadow Dash.
Yeah, anyway.
Whatever.
So
Talking about the script.
Shut up!
And her new assistant is you. What do you study with her, and how well does it go over? And I'm not expanding on that.
It will not go very well.
Would you try to become more than an assistant? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Shadow Dash!
Just fine. Hint, hint.
just hitting and winking.
Okay.
Anyway, who wants to start with this one?
Well,
It's funny enough
why?
because this really crappy fan fiction that I was trying to write is like all about myself insert OC in Twilight, but it's never shipping, and I don't never will I ship myself with any main six ever. So let's not. I'm gonna disregard becoming more than an assistant. One thing that'd be cool to study with Twilight is I don't have an answer for that.
Ah!
No, I'm not good at these questions on the fly.
You get to live in a tree.
Yeah,
Read Super Fudge.
I don't really want to study with her. That's the thing. Screw stuff.
I
I hate
want
stuff.
to. I hate studying too, but
Fuck that. Turn
Maybe we'll do
Twilight into
something
a game
practical.
then you turn into something else too.
To the second
Oh, their
one,
friendships with benefits.
Ew.
That's what it end up with.
Yeah.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Ew. That shit's gross.
So are you.
Anyways, who else wants to answer the question, or is it just gonna be me?
The new assistant is me. I'd really like try to get into time travel, because that one episode, I mean, it was just really convenient that one magic spell could only be used once, and she just happened to waste it on something like that.
Yeah.
That's just sort of. I try to find a way to make it useful whenever you want, and that'd probably like involve kidnapping Dr. Hooves or something. I mean, Time Turner or something, but you know.
Great, now we get to scrap this entire
Always be
episode
Dr.
because you're
Who's
scrutinizing.
Yay! 2 hours in the trash.
This is,
Move to recycle bin.
this begins with an E and ends with a 2 all over again.
No, this is a good episode.
No,
It's
moving
not.
on,
It's
moving
nothing
on.
like that.
Moving on, goddammit.
Yeah, moving on, goddammit, my question. Because my question got, kicked out of here because Tommy didn't want to answer it. So I get to steal Tommy's second question. What do you think your Discord self would be like?
Someone else answer. I want to think about my answer.
I have
It
mine.
would just be myself.
No, it wouldn't.
Would anyone like to answer this question?
I would.
I'm
Ask
thinking,
White.
man.
Then answer
Yeah,
it.
answer, Nick. Answer.
Alright. Well, my discorded self would probably be from what other people are saying. I would be a rude, self-centered douchebag that actually gets shit done on time. There you go.
Highly of yourself.
It'd be a combination of Trixie and Twilight.
I would be.
Oh, I go Mega Trixie, and I'd enjoy it too. I'd go Mega Trixie. I would so enjoy being as cocky as her.
I'd turn into like a really hard studying, really nice. I'd turn into the greatest person on earth if I was Discord.
No. No, Discord itself makes you the worst of your good things. You don't gain any good habits.
You don't turn opposite.
of
You don't turn
becoming
opposite.
Oh well, then
It
nothing
takes the
changes.
best out of you.
Oh,
It takes the worst out
Nothing
of you.
changes.
Okay,
Think of
I
your
get
best-
it. I get it. Okay, just nothing happens good. Everything just changes to bad, and in that case, nothing about me changes. All right, I just stay myself, and that's it.
Become more of a.
There are no good qualities to me. All right.
I'm gonna say one thing. I'm not a coward. If I was discorded, I'm literally just run away from everything. I can say one thing about me that I know for a fact is true. I wouldn't back down to much. You don't have to have freaking gunpoint in my head to make me scared or anything. But yeah, I'd be a coward if I was discorded.
I'd be more.
If I was discorded,
more lazy.
It would become all about me if I was discorded. If we were in it, like, say, let's just say it's like self-insert main 6 becomes main 7 and you're just part of them. Anytime they're in a fight, I'm like, oh, this looks kind of dangerous on my end, so I'm going to leave you guys to it. And any work I do is totally about getting me further ahead in life. It's going to become all about me. And I'm going to, and when I do well, and let's say part of the Discord itself is, when, like, part of my Discord itself is when I work all for me, and it does turn out, because it does turn out well, and I actually do get shit done, and like in the same sense as Trixie, other ponies enjoy it, and it becomes all about me, and I become really cocky, and it's all about me, yeah.
Well, because it's definitely not already all about you when you're trying to steal Shadow Dash.
Did I mention it's already about me?
Yeah, because it's definitely not about you when you're trying to steal Shadow Dash's only segment.
I didn't. Oh, well, yeah, I saw you.
I did. Okay, fine.
Thomas had 4 questions.
You've been naming the questions and who takes them. It's not my fault.
Why didn't I give myself any?
Your fault.
He's such a selfless rarity.
I'm the element of generosity at its finest.
You're not dramatic.
No, I'm just a moron.
Yeah.
You need to be more
Next
dramatic.
question.
Where's your chair?
God, who got discorded? God, Nick.
Yeah. I'm a kid.
But we've all answered this question, have we not?
Actually,
Pretty much.
Raging hasn't.
No,
I
I
would
was
just
just
say
saying
I
be
would,
lazy.
I would say
Can
I'd
we
be more
rest?
lazy. Really, that's all I would have to say. It's pretty
Okay,
much it.
Raging.
Well, next
On
one
the topic
is,
of raging, next question.
Mhm. Out of the main 6, which of them would you get into a fight with?
Just because she's Rainbow Dash and Edge, like, the more you hang out with a pony, like, the more likely you are to get into an argument with them on something. And anything that Rainbow Dash disagrees with you on, she will argue with. And since I'd be spending so much time with Rainbow Dash, yes, it would be Rainbow Dash.
We all
Probably.
remember
It's my answer
Raging.
every week, Rainbow Dash.
We all remember, except for Raging, on my experience, my encounters with a certain someone in our group, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, I'll leave it at that. We all remember that encounter with that particular person, and I have a feeling it would end up like Rainbow Dash just because I cannot let shit go. And, like, she would, like, any time she exhibited something cockiness, it would turn more and more from me just giving a little snide comment on the side to, you know what, you are a fucking cocky, you are so cocky and it's so frustrating, not even in the Wonder Ball, and just turn really personal. I'd like attack her on everything.
We're
and it
really
wouldn't turn
gonna need
out
to get a
well.
bleep track.
Yeah, I
Um,
compensate for my poor vocabulary with swear words.
of course. Because that always
You would-
Or your poor vocabulary in general.
the PG-13 has been doubled.
Hey, I didn't use
But I
nice.
think I'd go
My vocabulary is good when I want it to be.
out of the main 6. I go off on Twilight Sparkle because
I'm
I'll be
going to
honest.
agree with there.
too much OCD. Seriously. You do not
So
you do not need to put make another to-do list on your to-do list. Jesus Christ.
Well, then you would not get along with Adrian Monk.
Hey, I'll tell you who I'd
Not-
get into
not
a fight with that
OCD,
isn't the main
not-
6.
Not OCD in that sense, but you know what I mean, Twilight, like. Because, like, Twilight's cool and all, but she takes everything way too
So
seriously.
hang on a second. So what you're saying right there is that Twilight is kind of like Twilight.
Holy shit.
No, that's what you said.
That is exactly what you said. You said that Twilight's OCD is less like Adrian Monk and more like Twilight. You don't say.
Whatever. The point is, I'm not that organized, and I hate it.
Anyway, I'll tell you who I'd get into a fight that isn't in the main 6. I'd fight with Spike. I would so fight with Spike.
Why?
Dude,
Like,
He's a constant little fucker.
I didn't slave him, dude. I didn't slave him with a chain and
I'm not
everything.
saying I'd lose this fight. I'm just saying I'd fight him.
You'd kick him in the face. That's all you would have to do.
Dude, just do an Applejack smack on him.
He's like shin high.
Just hold him back with your hand, just going, come on, at least try.
Football.
Well, you're
like-
so small, you hold it back with your foot.
Football.
Kick the dragon. Kick
Don't
the
kick the
dragon.
dragon.
Spike ball.
Oh yes, I love you, dude. I love you, dude, for that reference. You got that.
Wait, what?
So,
Continue.
yes, I do watch the show.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I just didn't. I just like kind of zoned out for. Wait, what happened?
I said kick the dragon. Raging said.
Don't kick the dragon.
I heard that.
Personally, I would just kick him in the face till he's retarded. That's all I would say.
Ouch.
If only you guys have know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
I know what you mean.
You.
I get you. I get what you're saying.
My memory is as good as a rock.
And my attention span is that of a hamburger.
I have the skills of a dead cat.
And no, I don't throw my attention span across the room.
Yeah, I already did.
You hamburger hater.
Like Snoop Deal.
Shut the fuck up.
Hamburger helper couldn't help Dash apparently.
I will give you that one.
That's good.
Oh, boy.
That's
Virtual
really
high five on that one.
Oh yes.
Anyway, I'll tell you the one who, which pony that I would get in fight with. Most likely Rarity. Because
Oh come on.
Why?
More rarity.
That
hate.
well, no,
Rarity's
this is
Rarity's cool.
okay. So this is the reasoning, because she would most likely tell me if if say I grew a beard by that time, if I ever do. Anyway, she would probably tell me to shave and cut my hair. No way.
It's like, nope.
Nope.
Like everyone has long manes over there, though.
Plus, I'd probably get pissed off with all the overdramatic because I already deal with 3 bundles of that here.
Sister.
And she'd also just be like,
Oh,
oh, your
please.
styling is absolutely uncouth, darling. You must edit your style.
Yeah.
That was an awful impression. I'm gonna say.
Well,
that.
you know what? You're awful.
Watch the hell out.
Just both
I am,
pitiful.
but at least
Just
I can hit
spit.
It was pitiful. 0 out of 10.
Let's
Bad
see
or
you do a Rainbow Dash impression, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, she's impossible to impersonate.
Well, you.
I'm yet to hear a good Rainbow Dash impression from anyone. And this is nothing against the voice actors out there. Her voice is so... Something about it's just not impersonatable.
Tommy hates voice actors.
Oh
I
my.
do
Tom
not
just
hate
hates
voice
people in
actors.
general.
Raina Chan is a superstar.
In denial.
Raging Pink.
Raina Chan and Cole... Yeah,
Just
the brushy song.
just shut up.
Yeah. Anyway, let's.
Raging.
Okay.
4-star page before I forget.
Okay, people are cutting out for me right
Shadow cut out.
now. Yeah.
Lol,
Yeah.
lol.
Megan McCarthy is.
Now Dash is cutting out. Wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
No, I did that on purpose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I remember what that. Oh, you little crapper.
It took
No, I
that.
It's all dying on you, so we're gonna just not that it's not already totally about me, but we're gonna leave you out until your internet's like back up, because I want to hear how
Now Tom's cutting out.
been happening, man.
Ha!
What was happening
Cutting
in
out now, you
Afghanistan? What'd you do?
Tommy.
I'm
Wants
cutting
to
it
know
out.
how
Okay.
you've been, Raging.
Huh? You guys are cutting out.
He wants to know how you've been.
From the past week or in general?
We saw
The
you.
entire.
From
SK.
last-
In Afghanistan, what'd you do over there?
Shoot people.
Hi.
Dipshit.
Get blown up a few times.
Few
While in a
shots.
vehicle. Few times.
What I
yeah.
heard was
I was
last thing I heard from you was that you were going to be training.
not
What do
really
you guys-
trained. Just went over there and it totally changed. And then we were doing patrols all the time and it got boring as hell. And then in the last week I got blown. Well, actually, the last 4 days ago I got blown up. So now I'm in Germany and now I'm going home Tuesday.
First dodgeball.
Man, Man, everyone's cutting out for me.
Yeah, I get the dodgeball
Mention.
nurse.
Nurse Dodgeball.
So, let me get this. You mad, Nurse Dodgeball?
Fuck you.
I'm still gonna do that tomorrow morning. Just
Do you have a
like, hey, you gotta
face?
change out my fucking needles and shit. Changing my sheet. You mad? Oh, I can't wait to
dare you
hear
to
it.
call her
Nurse Dodgeball.
I dare
Nurse
you to call her.
dodgeball.
Nurse
I don't think
Dodgeball.
she's gonna get that. She's not gonna get that reference. At
It
all,
doesn't
I know
give a
that.
shit. You'll be getting away with murder.
That's what'll be funny.
I didn't shoot towel heads. I was getting shot at by towel heads.
Yay. Well,
Yeah, it
No,
was.
that's
do we have anything?
Well, since we have pretty much
Do-
nothing else.
Do we have anything else to talk about
Oh,
before
God. It was
Terrence
boring.
dies and we all end up cutting out?
We're all cutting out.
Okay. Everybody, we thank you for
Turn us off.
everybody. We thank you for listening to this episode of the Brony Casters. I've been your host, Call Me Dash, with your co-host as named at the beginning of the episode. And like I said, we appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you next week on episode 14 with more Raging.
If you sat through 2.5 hours, you deserve a cookie.
I'm not getting those dinner cookies anymore. Hell to the no.
So everybody, we hope that you have a good week, and we'll see you next week. Take care.
Hold up.
Oh,
British
for God's
accent.
sakes. No! Turn off the fucking
Nick, shut up and cancel.
Why is it like that? I always have to get the people that needs to do a British accent.
Have a good evening, everyone.
Just shut up and turn off the stream.
Just turn the stream.
Turn it off!
I will turn it off once you guys
Right,
shut the hell
awesome.
up.
God damn.
Good night,
Free
you guys.
Captain cannot.